Thunder blows online TV. Thunder blows.
First of all, let me start by thanking Almighty God for making it possible for us to be here in the south of our state. I'm sure you are all aware that I came here yesterday from Sokoto to the south, and it's an opportunity for me to thank the good people of Sokoto and the other states for the very warm reception yesterday and even today. The purpose of this visit, one, is to commission the offices that we have here in part of Sokoto and the other states. And I'm so happy that we were able to commission all the offices that we were set to commission. So in addition to that, it was an opportunity for me to meet all the party leadership, the Kwankwaso leadership, and many other stakeholders like our students of my school, Key Science Academy students that have graduated from this state, and even those who are still students in the school, together with their family. I'm so happy that I came. And in our meeting yesterday, and I was told you are there in the hotel, the 8 p.m. meeting. It was a very good meeting that we discussed so many important issues that have to do with the cordial relationship that is existing between various groups in our party, especially the party leadership, the candidates of the SEA, and so on and so forth. So I'm very happy that I came and had an opportunity to meet other good friends of mine who are here in Gusau, especially the Kano Jigawa group. These are people coming from Kano and Jigawa, and they are resident here in Gusau or Zamfara State. I had a good meeting with them, and I was so happy that people from Kano and Musa, Jigawa, are living here, and they are so happy with themselves, and I'm also happy with them. And I think it's a very good lesson that these people, because they know me probably more than the people of Zamfara State, because they are direct beneficiaries of what we have done in Kano, are working for us to convince the people to support us here in Zamfara State. When we have general issues that affect all the country, we have some specific issues for some other region or even state. For example, the issue of insecurity is everywhere, but everybody knows it's even worse here in Zamfara State. So a lot of emphasis will be made to ensure that this insecurity issue is made of. Administration. We have a very, very elaborate arrangement on the issue of security, the personnel, the training and retraining, their welfare, their kitchen, and so on and so forth. So we are really going to do a lot in the area of security, because we realized that without security, nothing will happen. Even the economic activity will go down, because farmers cannot go to the farm. Businessmen from this state cannot go comfortably to Kano or Sokoto or Lagos to go and buy goods and services and back. Even education will be affected, as it has been affected here, that some schools, some communities, nobody can go to school. So security is key to our blueprint, which by the grace of God we are going to unveil next Tuesday. Today is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We are going to invite you or your colleagues who are staying in Abuja to tell Nigerians what we intend to do in the area of security, education, economy, infrastructure, of course, and so on and so forth. So we have a complete package, very elaborate for people to see. I believe that we are not only coming out with the problems, we are also coming out with how we believe that those problems can be sorted out. So we are aware of the issues in the country, being in the field for some time, and we are very determined, committed, and everybody knows we have the capacity to sort them out. Well, you see, 7 months or so ago, nobody was giving us any chance. In fact, some of our friends were laughing at us. Even the enemies were happy that we left PDP, and of course we are in APC. People believe that nobody could bring out a party in less than 1 year and bring them or bring it to the level of the two rotten parties, the PDP and APC. But we thank Almighty God that today, even the madman on the streets is aware that Nnpp is strong enough to defeat the PDP and, of course, APC in this country. So we are so happy that over the years we are able to build tremendous goodwill, not only in the northwest or the north, but across the country. We have so many people who have benefited in one way or another from projects and programs, either as a governor or minister of defense or senator or deputy speaker, House of Reps, or in NDDC, or even in the Constitutional Conference. So we have done so much quietly over the years, to the extent that when Nnpp came, it was like a wildfire. Within few months, we were able to establish membership, very strong membership across the country. Within few months, we were able to put a formidable structure across the country, strong enough to compete with any of the two parties. And of course, we thank God that within a very short period of time, we were able to get candidates to contest elections in all the positions across the country. And now, I'm so happy that I have gone around now. This state, Zamfara State, is one of the 3 states that I was not able to visit before now. Now we only have 2 states. The states are Yobe and, of course, Jigawa State. These are the only states remaining, but I visited the 17 states plus Abuja, in our efforts to open offices. But of course, we took advantage to see the people in the states, including the candidates, party, Kwankwaso, and all other support groups. So we are doing very well. We are not noisemakers. We are not people in the air using social media or even conventional media. We are conversant with what is happening. Those who think they can go and tell lies in the social media or even go to the TV stations and the radio to convince people, you can be able to do it just within a short period of time or temporarily. But truth will always prevail. If you have something to show, you have something to show. In fact, our strength is not even based on social media or even conventional media. Our strength is based on those who benefited, who are aware, those who are going around to tell people. Some even call them onlookers. And these are the people who are going around villages and towns to convince people. And of course, you know, what we have today, we have two parties, Nnpp on one side, the PDP, and of course APC. For us, they are just the same thing. Anybody who is happy with the status quo can vote for any of these two. But those who think there is need for change in this country has no option, actually, but to vote for our party, New Nigeria People's Party. The New Nigeria People's Party, as the name suggests, is a party that, of course, is yearning for change. Party which is looking or bringing new Nigeria. The one that we have today, unfortunately, is it has rusted. Leadership over the years did not bring the so-called that Nigerians require, and therefore people are looking for change. Now, you see, a good government will always have its ears on the ground. In fact, you don't need to wait for somebody from outside the country to tell you what is on the ground. We have seen a situation where some countries, including the United States of America, were telling their citizens not only to be careful on where they go to. We were told that they were even evacuating their citizens, which is a very serious thing. We are today, of course, being surprised even by what the Minister of Information was saying, because initially there was some denials. Along the line, we have heard that some people were even arrested. And I believe that government should try and do more than what they are doing. And of course, this is the time to keep their eyes and ears on the ground to ensure that whatever was being planned was not allowed to take place. We are so happy so far. We have not had any devastating act so far. But I think this is the time for every hand or people heads to be on deck, so that government and of course the citizens, all of us, can be able to stop whatever negative things enemies are planning for the country.
Thunder blows online TV.
Thunder